everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Welcome. If you're new here, if you just stumbled in, hello. If you are thrifty like me and love to go thrifting and live a thrifted life, you're in the right place. Super happy to have you here. And hello to all my friends. Thank you so much for coming back. I don't know about you all, but it has been a long time, I feel like, since I saw you last. I record these on Mondays, and between then and today, which has been a week, I have battled and beat an upper respiratory infection. But I have my tea, I'm doing all the right things, and feeling pretty good today. This is the first day in like a week that I've actually like done my hair and makeup. So I'm glad I remembered how to do all of that. So today I'm super excited because we are going back out to Hartville. This time my Aunt Beth and I met Carol, our friend from My Blessed Nest out there. Now in the past, Carol and I have coordinated these outings and we have released videos in the same week. Carol has been busy, so she's not gonna be able to do that this week, but that's okay. Go subscribe to her channel because it will be in an upcoming video in the next couple of weeks. I will include her channel information and a link to her channel down below. So be sure you go subscribe to our friend. The things that we found at the Hartville thrift shop were so good this time. I haven't always had the best luck. There's amazing things there for amazing prices, but on this day, it was crazy good, like crazy good. So I'm excited to share that with you. Now this is a really busy week and I hope you hang out with me as much as you can. Wednesday, in between my normal videos, I will be over on Yvonne's channel, Yvonne Thrifty Rich. We are gonna do a live sale. That's gonna happen at 7 p.m. my time, Eastern, and 4 p.m. Mountain time, which is her time. And we'll be on for a couple of hours selling some good stuff. So come over and check that out. And if you do come over, I will keep your box open because Mom will be here on Thursday and we'll have our normal monthly fun sale on Thursday. So that'll be fun too. Lots and lots of things. I'm so glad I'm getting over whatever this is because otherwise this week would have been a mess. Let's go over to the Hartville thrift shop and see what's going on over there. So good. Let's go. Hey everybody, we're at the Hartville thrift. There's Carol. Say hi, Carol. Beth's over here. We'll just do a little one arm. It is Beth's first time here. Everything here is like cheap. A bowl for 50 cents. A plate for $1. That kind of cheap. And we've been talking more than shopping, so we really haven't found anything yet. They had a card out here. And it has a bunch of carnival glass on it, but it's all in that marigold color. It's kind of neat. Look at that, $1. Kind of like this. These are good for display. I might pick that up. Those are good for ornaments and stuff. Christmas time. Oh, Beth grabbed a couple of little Christmas trees for 50 cents. How much is this? 30 cents. Yeah, we'll take that. I joked when we came in that I wasn't going to buy anything, but we all know that's impossible. That's why we're here, right? What's in here? I see little corks. Oh, they're cute. They're not Henri or something cool, carved. They're just mass produced. I'll pass on those. What's over here? What's this guy doing? He is like, yo, look at me. I like his glaze and his painting. Somebody did a good job on that since it's just a little hobbyist piece. He's been fractured and repaired. What's this? This fish? Is he resin? I think he's resin. Oh, he just puked out a candle. Oh man. Sorry, dude. See some wood crafts. There's a little spoon rack. It's kind of nice that it's open like that. These are also really good for collections of little handkerchiefs. Yeah, I kind of like that it's open like that. What is that, 50 cents? All right, we'll put that in the cart too. So far, just some display items. Awesome things to have in a booth, even in your home. If you are displaying some things, this is great for those like pricey ornaments, the ones that you want to show off on their own. It's going to go in the booth. It's going to hold an ornament probably later this year. And this is cool. I have a couple of these that have the backs on them, but I liked that this was open like this. And I think this is going to go right into the booth because I have been collecting some handkerchiefs. So I think I'll hang individual pretty little handkerchiefs from this, put price tags on them, and then I'll put a price on this as well. Probably somewhere between $15 and $20. It's a cool one.
That's cool.
That's really neat. What?
Yeah,
That was weird. Touch the hole, Carol. See what happens.
Your finger's gonna get hurt. It's very pokey in there.
It's very pokey in that hole. So what were you saying? You think it's worn?
I don't know. The green.
Is it supposed
Like maybe
to be
it's
that
just
way?
been used? I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely like an artist signature.
So fused two pieces.
Yeah, they
Married.
just glued.
It's a marriage.
It's very
Yeah.
cool.
It's a very
Pokey hole.
it's a very neat leaf with a pokey hole. This is neat. Carol found this mug, and Beth realized it has the Twin Towers on it. It's very cool with the big apple. I love that. It's so great. And then she found some good old jars here. Oh, and she already picked up a purse when she first came in. She's on it today. Look at all the tins. And it's so funny. I've kind of grown such a liking for these potpourri press that I saw it and I said, is that potpourri press? Look at it was sold at O'Neill's for $3.99. It's a neat one though. So we're gonna grab that. And then I think we're gonna grab a good size one for mystery tin. He's super cute. He's not vintage, but he looks vintage. That's like my color. Oh, this is neat. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
He was a candy box. Victorian Santa tin with toffee. Ooh, I want toffee.
That's cute.
There's no date on it, but it looks like it might be a little older, or it's just made to look older. Oh, that's neat in that shape. I like that too. I was going.
Big enough tree you can have.
You'd have to have a really big tree. Maybe the one in the front yard. He's neat. Winter Wishes. He looks like he might be vintage. Okay, we'll get him because he's not just Christmas. He's winter. So we'll have a couple. I'm getting pretty good at recognizing the potpourri tins. Probably because they have a textured look to them, especially on the lid. Can you see that? It's funny because after I found this one out in the other room, the non-Christmas room, I found this one. It's pretty great too. It's like the inside scene and here's the outside scene. So I will have to check these out on eBay. I have sold some potpourri tins on eBay, like a set of them. Maybe I'll do the same here, or they will hang out until the end of the year and we'll do something fun with them then. And y'all know I do mystery boxes, so I had to pick up some bigger tins that I could use this winter for some fun mystery items. Lots and lots of Christmas. Oh gosh, what is this? Whew, what is this? Why does he have horns? He's a monster. What's got, oh my gosh, he's, what did we just find? Oh my gosh. Please don't have any cracks. Are you brand new? You're like brand new. I love you. World Market. Oh my gosh. Look at that guy with his, he's got a tea strainer and a hat.
Oh my goodness, he's cute.
He is coming home with me. You would think that Google Lens or pretty easy search words would lead me to him online, but I cannot find him. I think he's an abominable snowman, right? Like a Yeti. I don't know. I just think he's so adorable. 50 cents. 50 cents. If I was going to list him and sell him on eBay, no way less than 20 bucks. Just because he's super cool. We'll see. He's going to hang out for a while though, because he's awfully, abdominally cute. Whoa, what's going on here? Somebody made these. They've got little trees in them. Ooh, they're kind of heavy. Yeah. Tammy made them. They're kind of neat. I don't like that they're falling over though. You can't fix it.
Well, then you take it apart and just sell the tree for $1.
Oh, that's true.
The trees would get you more than $1.
Yeah, that's true.
Except that one's black.
I like that one's my favorite one as far as the look of it.
No, I like the look of the tree, but
Yeah.
not the color.
Oh, he's handsome, but he is all cracked straight down. I can't even believe that. I just bought a ton of this glass. It's German. It's made by Hofbauer, and it is cut through. This is all hand cut. I can't believe that. That's so random and so weird. I have to explain why I was tripping out. I had never in my life seen this pattern or this kind of crystal until the night before we were out with Carol. I bought someone's collection. This is not flash. This is cut to clear with a cranberry glass. This one has its original sticker on it. Now the bells aren't like the biggest deal. Bells in general I find very hard to sell, but this one probably has a value between $15 and $20 plus shipping. It's really pretty, and I have two because I just bought another one with that collection. I'll share some photos over here of that collection when I first bought it. In fact, I'll share some of my eBay listings. I've got a bunch of it listed and a lot of really, really hard to find unique pieces. Hopefully, I made a pretty decent investment and hopefully that will pay off. But yeah, I saw this and I was just like, wait, what? How? It's a neat little knob. It's a cool candle, but it's messed up. What's this? This is to...
No, it's to pull jars out of a can.
Jars, oh yeah, when you're canning, when they're hot.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool. I like the wooden handles on that. I am such a fan of old kitchen stuff. Plus, I love the primitives, and this has both of those things. As you heard, this is for picking up jars when you're canning. Of course, you got to pull them out of boiling water. So this is a perfect tool to grab them and pull them up. 50 cents. Wooden handles. Primitive look. Probably go over to the booth, and I'll put on here, of course, what it's going to sell for. We're just totally just kind of freaking out about that bell. This is when you're supposed to ring it, Carol.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed my cue.
It was so much better the first time. We just need to have our cameras on the whole time we're together.
Yeah, we need a GoPro.
We do. We need GoPros. Because we miss so much. Because I know the maker. Oh, I do. I do. It's an old Patagonia. Holy crap. That's a really good piece. They do these cutouts on their pottery. And sometimes it's like it comes down into the pot. But yeah, that is an amazing find right there. Oh my gosh, $3. Oh my gosh, I just got goosebumps. That's such a cool find. Oh gosh. It's even got free spider webs on the inside. This is kind of funny. We had been in the Christmas room. Of course, you were there with me. And the cart came out. So we were distracted by the cart and we walked back out into this main room so that we could see what was on the cart. And then we headed back into the Christmas room. I looked down on that bottom corner and I saw this sitting down there and I almost had a heart attack. I was fumbling for my phone and I literally put my foot up on the edge of that corner. Literally like, all right, I'm guarding it. Nobody take it from me. I got to get my camera out. Which I did, and I caught it for you. I knew right away that it was old Patagonia. I have bought and sold old Patagonia before. You know how I feel about pottery. Hello. So I was just thrilled when I saw this. I have found a couple other holly pieces. Mind you, on Worth Point, both of them were like 4.5 inches. So like half the size of this. And both of those sold for close to $60. So I imagine that this is all day a $100 pot. And that's thrilling. I'm going to probably hold on to it and list it just in a few months, closer towards the end of the year, where it will probably command a little bit more money. But my gosh, it's so lovely. Look at that. The thing about Patagonia pottery is they do these fissures down through. So this is like hand thrown on a wheel, right? And then they get it off the wheel and they do this adornment where they hand sculpt flowers and they cut open the vase. This only has a little bit of that, but sometimes they go down further and it's more dramatic, like the top is more open, and they're just beautiful pieces. Very well done. I believe old Patagonia's like in Western PA, so I have been able to find a couple of pieces here since they are kind of close. But my gosh, that was a happy find. I giggled about that for a while. Speaking of pottery real quick before I go back, did you see that I'm wearing some? All of these pieces came from my friend Tuesday, who does that Whatnot sale. She has two actually every week, one on Tuesday. That's a $2 Tuesday starts, meaning that she starts all her auctions at just $2. And she usually does silver on Sundays. So if you're not subscribed to her, she's got a YouTube channel. Also go check her out on Whatnot. I bought these from her too. These were recent buys, and these are both pottery pieces. This one says breathe, which wasn't always easy to do this week, but it was a good reminder. And look at the colors of them together. This is redware, and this, I'm not quite sure, just beautiful, but the colors together matched what I was wearing. And this one, I think she may have sent me this as a gift, actually. It's just a little piece of pottery with a mama and a baby swan, and it matches pretty nice here. And then I pulled this out too because I thought this was a pendant. She also sent me this, and it's a little pottery fish. Almost looks like it could have been made by the same. The colors are so similar. I might have to figure out how to make a pendant out of it. It's so neat. Thank you, Tuesday. Everybody go check her out. Okay, let's go see what else I found. Here's one of these boxes that we sold a bunch of before.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. She fell over.
Elaine Lamb. Is that somebody you talked to?
Yes, yes. Elam. Oh, Elam is a local, yeah. Got a glaze miss on the back.
Yeah.
Oh my, oh my. Do you want this in the cart?
You can have it if you want it.
I'll have it, but I'm gonna sell it.
Well, sell it.
Mud Mothers Pottery Gallery. They got a card in the bottom there.
Yep.
For all the things that we're not buying, we're gonna need another cart. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I've picked up Elam 2 or 3 times now in the past several weeks. I got a few pieces at that amazing pottery estate sale. If you missed that one, oh my gosh, I'll link that one up here and down below as well. That was amazing. We thought that it had a glaze miss on the back here, but I scraped at it and it was just like dried paper on there. So it doesn't have anything wrong with it. It's just beautiful. So we just caught another cart coming out, and there were 2 of these pieces on here. One is unfortunately broken. But this one is in good condition. I wonder if I could use my poly to, oh, it's got more than just one little break. It's there and it's missing a whole thing there and a whole thing there. And oh yeah, it's
cute. Yeah, I have no clue what it.
That's too bad. This is Napco. I wish that other one was in as great of condition as this one is, because this one is fantastic. I think there's one little leaf that has some roughness on it. I think it's that one, but doesn't even show. It's just so pretty. It has its original digits on here and part of a sticker, although it's pretty much gone. And yes, 50 cents, y'all. 50 cents. When they price stuff like that, it flies off the shelf. So they're constantly turning over inventory. And I guess that means I'm gonna have to get there more often. Oh, that's cute.
Yep. What about this?
Little cream.
Yeah, Amy.
Yeah, I
Show
said
that to your viewers.
I said I think this is poop, like petrified
She
poop.
picks it up with her bare hands.
It's petrified. It's like basically a rock now.
Petrified, are you?
I'm gonna sniff it.
I thought that was gonna be wrong.
Oh, it does have a little bit of an odor. Smell it.
No, I'm not.
Come on, Carol.
No way.
Carol, smell it.
No. Smell
You guys are chicken.
Aren't you gonna buy it?
I'm not buying it. I'm half tempted to. I'll buy it if you sniff it. I picked this up, but it was all stained.
Skull.
And I said something
bison
about maybe
skull.
cutting him out and using him on something else.
So,
And this lady's gonna rescue him,
go
and she's
down
gonna
and
do
camp
just
in
that.
Melbourne at the Great Trail Festival.
So you do reenactment stuff? Oh man, that's so
Great
neat.
Trail, I've been there.
Just hanging out over here on the edge, huh?
Seen that lady that didn't feel good?
No, she was gonna go around the corner. You gonna go check on her?
Yeah.
Okay. A few things happened while we were over in this area. First, you saw we met that woman who took that piece from me, who said she could repurpose it, which is awesome. Second, I ran into my niece Taylor, and I haven't seen her in so long, so that was awesome. And then third, there was a woman that walked through there who, she was struggling. I think she had an oxygen tank, and yeah, we talked to her and we were a little worried about her, but I'm hoping that she's okay. But I've been thinking about her, and not that she watches, but I hope she's okay. And then I found these, which were like the least exciting thing out of all of that, but still cute, right? They are, I think, antique little hand knitted booties. I like the detail here across the bottom. Matches this top part, and they're not, you know, in the best condition. They're not super clean. There's some staining up here, but man, somebody did an awesome job. They put those little flowers on the outsides, and they just look adorable, just, you know, for decoration purposes to hang them. There's this wonderful book room in this place. Carol's over there looking at something. But straight back here, there's an area where they have collector's books. And you know, I have a library of books. I grabbed this one, it's for Limoges. I grabbed a Homer Laughlin, and then this I'm really excited about is a 50s glass book. Oh my gosh, you guys, this book room is incredible. In fact, I put the camera away at a certain point because we were just so invested. I did grab 3 more books for my reference library, which is growing. I've got 2 shelves here, books back here, my barrister, all the books. I got a Homer Laughlin China book, which I haven't even opened yet. I got a American Limoges book, which again, I really haven't spent any time with yet because I got a 50s glass book. Oh, it's so good. I just keep poring over it. This is the book that sits by my chair. So when I do take a break, this is the one that I am just kind of pouring through. It has the most amazing information in it. Talks about all of the artists, talks about the techniques, shows all the imagery of all the glass that they made. Yeah, it's just amazing. lots of Italian Murano glass because the skilled glass makers in the 50s were coming out of that region. But it's just been such an amazing, I could spend like half an hour going through this book with y'all. It's so good. But I can't. I won't. I'll continue to pour over this for sure. This was one of my favorite finds of the day. And then, like I said, I turned the camera off, but they had racks and racks of magazines, which I don't normally gravitate to, but I saw some covers of this Ceramics Monthly that I just went straight to. I ended up getting a dozen of these, and I can't wait to go through them. I'm just gonna take the whole stack with me when we go camping and take my time to learn about new artists, techniques, and again, they do wonderful full color photography. And there's just something about looking at these kind of magazines and reading about artists and their inspiration that just kind of rubs off on you. Even if you don't do pottery, which I don't, it still gets those kind of creative juices flowing, makes you want to do something, you know, create something, which is awesome. I'm excited about these. Yeah, that book room. We'll be back there again, I'm sure. Okay, there's just a couple of more things, something I steal from Carol and something that I find at the very end that just kind of put an exclamation point on this visit. Let's go check it out. We are taking a second to reassess. We did Carol's cart first, so stuff going back, stuff that she's keeping. She picked up, and I didn't even see this until we stopped. She picked up this beautiful little box, and look at this. It's Sasha B. Now, unfortunately, the box itself is completely broken, but look at that top on there. I think I can probably sell just the top, maybe on eBay. Carol has a great eye because she picked this up just thinking it was pretty. I'm not sure, I don't remember if she saw that the box was as busted up as it was. Somebody, I think, did their best attempt at gluing, but it's pretty bad. So I think what I'll do is I'll save the top and maybe I'll put it on eBay, and somebody who has a similar box, maybe who broke the bottom, is looking for the decorative top. We'll see. But this is Sasha B, Sasha Brastoff, who was a ceramist in the mid-century and created really beautiful pieces. This one is signed Sasha B. Bummed that it's broken, but if it wasn't broken, it probably would have went with Carol. She doesn't do any eBay selling, so I think she was happy that I saw it as a piece that maybe could be rescued by somebody out there who's looking for a replacement top. And that's what I'm gonna do. Out front they have some art, and that gentleman was sitting right there. I found a piece right over his head that I'm interested in. Definitely has a mid-century vibe to it. Loving the colors. The artist is DAGO, I think. I'm gonna look that up and see if this is worth grabbing, but I think it's a pretty cool looking piece. I have no idea who this artist is. I have done some research. It looks like Dago, D-A-G-O. There seems to be some information on the back. Looks like M-A-R-Q-U-A-R-D-T maybe. I've looked all over the place. I even posted it on one of my favorite Facebook pages, which is an Identify and Value My Art page with some amazing people on there. Lots of people liked it, but I couldn't get much help. And that's okay. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's in the colors of my house. I may have to hang it and see if it looks cool somewhere, because I do tend to hoard my art. I paid $6 for this piece, and that is fantastic. So now you understand why I said it was crazy good, right? Pottery, glass, more pottery, painting, all the great things. That was our first stop of the day. It was a pretty great start, right? We do end up going to 2 more places, and I will take you with us. We're gonna go over to Love Our Community, which is one of my favorite places now. And then we are going to end our day at the Talmadge Goodwill right up the street, and found a few things there too. So that'll happen on Thursday. Between now and then, don't forget, tomorrow night I will be over on Yvonne's channel. I have the link right at the top of the information box below, so you can click on there and set a notification so you don't miss out on that. And then right next to that, I will have a link to my sale that's coming on Thursday. Mom will be here, and that will happen after the Thursday video. So busy week, y'all, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you're along for the ride. I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. Until then, please take care of yourself.